report cards. So we sneak into Mosby's office, shred them, and no one's the wiser. But I want Mom to see my report card. How do you live with yourself? I don't. I live with you. And believe me, it's no picnic.
So sorry, madam. I apologize profusely. I will. How many times must I tell you, this hotel lobby is not your personal playground? Now, since you two have arrived at my hotel, you have been nothing but...
A delight? A bundle of youthful energy whose spirit has breathed life into this stodgy old place? And to say thank you, you want to reward us with free Sundays? Thanks, Mr. Mosby. You're the best.
Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Yes, we have a sweet life. Most of the time, you and me, we got the world to see. So come on down. Just me and you know what to do. So come on down. It's you and me and you. We got the whole place to ourselves. You and me, we got it all for free. So come on down. This is a sweet life. We've got a sweet life.
Just do me a favor. Don't mention the report cards for, like, ever. Okay? Hey, guys, what's new? Report cards! Oops, slipped out.
Oh, straight A's again. Wow, if your report card were a song, it'd sound like this. Hey!
Actually, hey! One class was pass-fail.
Look at these comments. A joy to teach, a pleasure to have in my class. What a little chiseler.
Good job.
Oh. Zach, hand it over.
Okay. But before you read it, you should know that there's some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that I got D's in math, English, and social studies.
What's the good news?
I'm out of bad news.
This isn't funny, Zachary.
Ooh, Zachary.
I am very disappointed in you.
Ooh, disappointed. Ooh, shut up. But I'm trying as hard as I can.
Then why did all of your teachers write, could try harder? I know you can do better than this, and if you don't, you're going to spend this summer in school with no video games, no TV, and no food. Fine. Vegetables. And French fries aren't a vegetable.
Maddie, what are these doohickeys? Are they expensive and do I want to buy them?
No, these are chess pieces. It's a game that's been played for... a love letter!
A parking ticket!
Oh, I know! Boots! How did you get that from parking ticket?
No, I went to buy boots, and when I came out, I had a parking ticket.
I need
to... dance! Oh!
Oh, he's telling us he has laryngitis.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh, yes, it is. And he wants to write something down because he cannot speak. Which wouldn't have happened if he tried my Grandma Estevina's voice cure. But would he listen to me? No. Now this articulate man with his mastery of the English language is reduced to relying on me to convey his most intricate thoughts. Shut up, Esteban.
Test? How can there be a test? Didn't we just get our report cards? Isn't there some downtime before we have to start learning again?
Being nervous will just be silly.
I'm not nervous, Mr. Forges.
Oh, good, because I'm sweating like a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're leaving a puddle on my desk.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm just happy to try a regular class again.
Well, are you sure you're ready? No, not that I don't have confidence in you, but it's more important that you have confidence in you. Do you have confidence in you? Is the word confidence starting to sound weird to you?
A little. Yeah, and I think you should cut down on the caffeine.
Okay. Well, I'll tell the teacher to make sure you have extra time on your test, and, and I'll tell her just how confident you are. No, listen. No.
Bob, is it?
Letters and numbers, they get mixed up in my head.
No, bummer, dude. But still, no time limit on your tests. So it kind of balances out, doesn't it?
You're a glass half full kind of a guy, aren't you?
So it's called dyslexia. unconfident.
That's perfectly natural. But you're not feeling bad about yourself because we should all feel good about ourselves. But you're not all the time because you want a nice mix. Although...
Does he always go on like this?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come by my office after school and we'll see what's going on.
Thanks, Mr. Forges. For the first time in my life, I feel like there's hope. Have you no shame? You're right, I feel terrible. Really? No.
Look, now I'm Mr. Pointy-Head is staring right at your kingy thingy.
That's checkmate.
Is that good?
No, not for me. It means you beat me. You can't beat me.
Why not?
I refuse to be beaten by someone who calls the bishop Mr. Pointy-Head.
Which one's the bishop?
Mr. Pointy-Head.
See, it's catching on.
No, it isn't. Chess is an intellectual game, and you're not.
Well, maybe I'm a little more intellectual than you think.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That is your angry bell face. Do you want me to yell at another staff member? Who is it? I shall be ruthless. You were late again. Esteban. I am so sorry, Mr. Mosby, but... You can have your job back. Maybe I don't want it back. Maybe I want to go somewhere else with a little more job security. Oh, Esteban, don't leave. I need you. Oh, all right, you can have a raise. I accept. You're a great man. Oh, pish posh. You really want to yell at me right now, don't you? Oh, here, give me once for yes, twice for no.
Excuse me. Go again.
Miss Martin, after consulting with the school psychologist and looking at the results of all Zach's tests, well, we've concluded that he probably has a learning disability.
He has a learning disability? Oh, thank goodness. Zach, I am so sorry for yelling at you about your grades. Oh, honey, what kind of horrible mother am I?
One that's smothering her son? Gee, I wonder who your favorite twin is. That's okay, Mom. I'm already dyslexic. I don't want love handles, too. I can't believe you're fooling everyone with this whole dyslexic scam. It won't work, you know. A, I don't know what you're talking about. And B, oh yes, it will. How did you pull this off? Simple. I got some of the dyslexia info I needed from Bob and did the rest of the research at the library. I thought you hit rock bottom when you got Chelsea Schwartzman to give you her pudding by telling her it was made by elves who were chained to giant bats. But to pretend to have a learning disability so Mom won't punish you? How do you look yourself in the mirror? You're right, I feel lousy. You do? No.
So, Dara was at the store, and I just had to have this diamond bracelet. But I left my credit cards in my other purse. Take that. So, I had to write a check.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
Are you feeling the heat, girl? Oh, yeah, it's getting hot, isn't it? Okay, I'll meet you in one more move. Checkmate. I want a rematch. How many more times do we have to play this game? Until I win. By then, the dinosaurs will be extinct.
Okay, Mr. Mosby. I've gotten everything for Grandma Estebina's voice cure. Now tonight, before you put on your jammies, rub this fat chicken on your chest. And now, the muffler of health. The gloves of health. Oh, you're gonna love this one, Mr. Mosby. The fuzzy slippers of health. The hat of revenge. How'd that get in there? Okay, Mr. Mosby, stand up on one foot and jump up and down. I guess I should have given him the pillow of health first.
Don't you have any homework? Sure, but Mr. Ford just says to only do as much as we can. You haven't even tried. Okay. I'm stumped. I can't believe you're still getting away with this. Don't you feel bad? Actually, I do. Really? Flames of Argon, the scepter of Cirrus. Yeah. And I thought you dyslexics had trouble reading.
They do, Cody.
All I'm saying is he flew through the flames of Argon pretty quickly there.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
That's because I've been looking at the video game box for weeks. It was really hard to read at first, but then I memorized it. Mr. Ford just said us dyslexics have good memories. Yet you haven't remembered my birthday. Ever. And we're twins. Mom, Cody's making me feel bad.
Cody, stop picking on Zack. Boy, that sounded odd.
Esteban?
I know that voice. My grandma Estebina's cure has worked.
Surprisingly, yes. That badger spleen did the trick.
Oh, joy.
It's quite a relief to feel my old self again. Ah, Mrs. Cleaver, good to see you. Oh, that's odd. Ah, Mr. Cunningham. All the arrangements have been made for Richie's graduation party. Do I, by any chance, smell?
Oh, yes, like a dead horse in August.
And you seem happy about this because?
Because it means the cure is working. Ay, ay, ay.
How long must I suffer this awful odor?
A week, give or take a month. Your results may vary. You may want to consult a doctor. Here, try these. It may mask the smell.
Checkmate! I win! All hail Maddie, queen of chess. Great job, congratulations. See ya. Wait a minute. You let me win. No, I didn't. Prove it. Play me again. Why is it so important for you to beat me? Because if I'm not the smart one, then who am I? That's easy. You're Maddie, the smart one who stinks at chess. Thank you. You're still good at reading and numbers and all that useless stuff. I mean, why can't you just accept that there are different kinds of smarts? You're right. And clearly, I'm not as smart as you in this one particular trivial game. Thank you. You're welcome. So how about a game of checkers? No. Chinese checkers. Wu shishi yang. It's no in Chinese. How about a quick game of guess what color I'm thinking? Blue. Turn. Check it out, Bob. An A. I can't wait for our next test. Zach, did you really say that? Yes, Zach, I did. Should I be afraid of you? Mom, what are you doing here?
Mr. Ford just invited me in to observe. And I hear they're serving shepherd's pie in the cafeteria. You know how much I loves me a good shepherd's pie.
Zach, your mother called me, and we've been discussing your amazingly quick progress in this class. So, here, why don't you start things out by reading something for us all?
Well, I'm painfully shy, but...
Oh, come on, give it a whack.
One Supo Zonderblanasher? This guy got an A? This makes no sense.
Oh.
I'm cured! You, sir, are a genius. I'm going to tell all my dyslexic friends.
Zach, is there something you want to tell me?
Okay. I thought if I pretended to have dyslexia, I wouldn't have to work hard to get good grades. I mean, you guys have it so easy. Right?
Yeah. The jumbled letters, the ridicule, the inability to stick a free throw.
Dyslexia doesn't affect your basketball ability.
Yeah, I know, but I was on a roll.
Zach, I can't believe you did this.
It's just that you're always talking about how great Cody is in school.
Zach, I'm not going to belittle Cody's achievements to make you feel better.
You know, Zach, you're actually a very bright kid. You're just lazy.
Is there a class for that, too? I'm hoping it's not before noon.
Don't worry, Zach. The school will help you catch up with your work.
Oh, by providing me with extra time for my assignments?
Yep. You'll have lots of extra time. June, July, and August.
Peak season for vegetables.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mom. And Mr. Forgis. And class. And Bob. Told you this would blow up in your face. Now you have to do all the work by yourself. No one to help you. Just you and you alone. Okay, if you're so smart, what's the capital of North Dakota? That's easy, Bismarck. I thought Bismarck was the capital of South Dakota. No, that's Pierre. Then what's the capital of Wyoming? Cheyenne. Thanks, you just finished my homework. Like shooting fish in a barrel.